The sun is important for all life on Earth. But, while many animals choose to hide in the shade, others like to be out in the open basking under its warm rays. As we are in the heat of summer, let's appreciate some of the animal kingdom's biggest sun lovers. And here are the most top 10 sun-loving animals you should know. Number 10. Meerkat. Meerkats live in the deserts and grasslands of the southern tip of Africa. They are super cute, with bushy, brown striped fur, a small, pointed face and large eyes surrounded by dark patches. They average about 50 centimeters long, including their tail. Well adapted to the heat, they're covered in thin fur and have dark skin on their stomachs, which they use to control their temperature, either by lying on their backs to warm up or stomachs to cool down. Number 9. Sea lion. Sea lions are 7 species of large marine mammals in the pinniped family. The sea lion's ancient ancestors were land animals somewhat similar to bears. The sea lion's entire body is structured for life in the water, with a smooth, torpedo-shaped torso and flattened, powerful flippers, like 4 large swim fins instead of feet. They congregate in large colonies on the shores of the Pacific and spend much of their time noisily arguing over the best basking spots. If you're lucky, you may see them lying on their sides in the water with one flipper raised, the sun warming the blood and, consequently, the body as it circulates. Number 8. Hippopotamus. Hippos sunbathe on the banks of rivers and lakes to warm themselves when it's cool out. They take skin care seriously though and secrete their own natural sunscreen to keep their skin moist and prevent it from drying out and cracking. The sunscreen's pinkish-red color led people to believe that hippos sweat blood, but in reality, they don't sweat at all. Their numbers have declined most precipitously in the Congo in Central Africa, where poachers and hungry soldiers have left only about 1,000 hippos standing out of a previous population of almost 30,000. Unlike elephants, which are valued for their ivory, hippos don't have much to offer traders, with the exception of their enormous teeth, which are sometimes sold as ivory substitutes. Number 7. African penguin. There are 29 known colonies of this species of penguin. The ones with higher populations are on St. Croix Island, Dawson Island, Robben Island, Boulders Beach and Mercury Islands. Its distribution covers Namibia and South Africa. More commonly associated with cold weather, it may come as a surprise that our next sun lover is a penguin. They alternate between dipping into the water and lying in the sun and are even known to steal space on sunbathers' beach towels. Number 6. Blackbird. These birds live close to humans. Adult males are, as per their name, totally black, with a bright golden yellow beak and, during spring and summer, a yellow ring around their eyes. Towards summer's end, the beak starts to turn darker. Females are brown with streaky dark mottling on their paler, reddish-brown breasts. Juveniles look like females but have pale spots on their upper parts. On a sunny day, it's not unusual to see a blackbird sunbathing in your garden, wings spread out beside them, and feathers fluffed up. This is part of their feather maintenance as it helps to spread preen oil, which is important for keeping their feathers healthy. Sunbathing also draws out any parasites that may be hiding among the plumage. Number 5. Marine iguana. As a result of their very small geographic area, Marine iguanas are thought to be vulnerable to extinction. They have complete legal protection in the Galapagos Islands, but invasive species continue to threaten subspecies on some islands. Cats, dogs, pigs, germs, and other species brought to the islands by humans attack marine iguana eggs and juveniles. Like most lizards, the marine iguana is often found basking in the sun. As the name suggests, they spend a lot of time in the sea. They are well adapted for swimming. They are cold-blooded, which means they can't regulate their temperature and rely on sunbathing on the lava rocks to warm up after their dip in the sea. Number 4. Garter Snake. Though all the different species share the same typical snake-shaped body, these creatures vary in size and coloration. Some have black scales, others brown, tan, red, yellow, and more. Many species have lines, checkers, or other markings. Adults range in size from about 1 foot long to nearly 5 feet in length. Most species weigh less than a pound. Garter snakes, in particular, are known for their basking habits. They hibernate through winter and bask for quite some time after emerging to build up the energy they need to look for food. Number 3. Painted turtle. The painted turtle is the most widespread native turtle of North America. Fossils show that the painted turtle existed 15 million years ago. These turtles have a long, oval, smooth shell with little grooves where the large scale-like plates overlap, and flat-bottomed. Painted turtles are omnivores and eat animals and plants. They feed on both living and dead animals. Their diet includes aquatic insects, fish, crustaceans, aquatic vegetation, and algae. Basking is also important for the turtle's health as any ectoparasites dry out and drop off in the sun. Number 2. Alligator. Alligators are social creatures and often gather in groups called congregations. These groups are typically seen basking in the sun or taking a swim. Alligators regulate their temperature externally. Like most reptiles, they are ectothermic or cold-blooded. That means that they are unable to control their temperature internally. On sunny days, they can use the edges of bodies of water to warm up, or enter the water to cool down. When it gets too cold, American alligators have also been known to spend more time in the water, which holds some warmth longer than the outside air. In some cases, if the water freezes over, they may snorkel, keeping their noses sticking out above a frozen sheet of ice. Number 1. Western Boxholder Bug. Boxholder bugs may become a nuisance pest in your home during the autumn. The adult western boxholder bug, or Boisia rubrolineata, is gray-brown to black in color and has red lines on the part between its neck and abdomen, as well as red lines on the wings. Western boxholder bugs really dislike cooler temperatures. They go into hiding in autumn but emerge regularly to sunbathe, which is essential to their health. While soaking up the sun's rays, western boxholder bugs produce chemicals, which they then spread over their body with their legs while grooming.